Welcome back to Popson. Let's play some more Darkest Dungeon 2. We're at the Winking Thief. I think we have the last area coming up. Yeah, going to the mountain. I don't think there's much before the mountain anymore, right? There's just a bunch of like 3 or 4 encounters and then you fight the boss, if I remember correctly. So this is our last inn, I'm almost sure. And we should be making good use of our stuff. Now, what kind of stuff do we have? And what can we buy at the shop here?
But fairly priced.
I remember very little about the final boss, by the way. Except there's like 4 things dangling on chains, 4 locks that you have to kill. I don't know what they do anymore. So I'm unlikely to be able to buy a bunch of items here that are particularly tuned to beating the boss. But we'll see. Let's, there doesn't seem anything super special in the shop, so let's just go and use our in items and see what else we need. Eat a bunch of food. Good old flapjacks, and then how are relationships looking? We got hurt a lot when Audrey died. Barristan and Bonnie are still good, and everybody else is pretty neutral. Bonnie and Alhaz are slightly negative, so maybe have them box. Can't have Alhaz box or Paracelsus. Did I say Bonnie and Barristan are an item? Yeah. Well, that's kind of sad. I guess we take the stress here, but we're just not gonna have any bonus from the other thing. Let's try and remove a negative quirk from Barry here. And heal the stress. Because then I want to use the Songbook of Touching Dirges. Which gives everybody a little bit of stress, but positive relationships. So these things should be slightly better. And they're not great, but I mean they're less likely to go terrible now. Whittling tools are blocked by Boisterous. That's just not nice. I guess he just gets a bunch of whiskey then. Do we go with the mop and bucket first? Sure. Oh, you became a neat freak. You use a mop and bucket once. Once. You become a neat freak, really. Chance for positive relationship. Could take Alhaz and Barry. Let's have them share a bottle. Sure. Oh, you became a tippler. That's probably not good either. And then, again, we didn't get to box, really. Probably gonna give you a head injury, too. No, for once. And then, just have too much stuff. Have a drink? Sure, it's a disinfectant. Now, Parry, what are you doing? You're Wanderer, so you have no modifications. Kinda sad. You don't like burning. You don't get moved, which we don't care about at all. And we have a ton of stuff unlocked for you. I remember Indiscriminate Science being really good. When you upgrade it, right? Yeah, because it removes negative tokens and heals. That's gonna be excellent. How many skill points do we have?
Mastery.
A lot. Good. So we can easily upgrade all that we need from him. Hours of Prevention. It's not bad. I don't know. I mean, surely there's gonna be some of that stuff in the final fight. Boiling Vapors. Nyeh. Plague Grenade seems good. Blinding Gas. Maybe okay. I think we'll run you on position 4. So the only thing you can't do from there is stab. And that way we can use all of Alhaz Red's abilities as well. So Blight, frontlining things. Blind and maybe combo backlining things. Medium. If I remembered the fight and how much bleed, blight, and burn, I don't think there's much of disease. If there was a ton of bleed, blight, and burn, then we might be quite tempted without Ounce of Prevention. Plague Grenade does seem nice for a fight, multi-target fight. Do something like this. Definitely want Battlefield Medicine, definitely want Indiscriminate Signs. For a lot of ways to remove negative stuff. But these are not negative tokens. So Indiscriminate Signs is not going to remove Bleed, Blight, and Burn. Battlefield Medicine is. And of course Cauterize is. It's fine. Bring like a Healing Salve. I mean, bringing Healing Salve on a healer is weird. Maybe that'll be fine. And then what are we looking for? We do not need to run, at least not right now, the self-healing trinket. Sure. This here. I should definitely swap these things around, but later. Now what do we want on this? Now I'm kind of regretting not having better trinkets. What is a man to do? We give up Hex Horde on Barry, because he's just very tanky anyway. We run something... Could either run Ghastly Cruel. I think I'm just gonna run Greater Sharpness. What are you gonna do about it? And then you can have the Hex Horde and the Greatest Sacrificial Host, maybe? Not in love with that? Maybe it is just Ghastly Gruel. Maybe we give Bonnie the Ghastly Gruel and we give the dodge to the PD. Because Bonnie has more base HP. Slightly more healing of the Gruel. Sure, why not? And then, yeah, I think I want Laudanum on, say, you. Where is it? And the Salve on you. Just so we have more people capable of healing when it's their turn, rather than having all the healing concentrated on the actual healers. Yeah, I kind of like having Blight Removal and Laudanum, sure. Seems decent. I'm pretty sure we don't care about the Icebox again. Okay. Mastery Train. Definitely bring you up to speed. Keeping these held down is slightly annoying. So it takes so freaking long. And then you have the Firestarter. Which again I don't... Oops, not reset. Did I just reset? Oh, I just accidentally reset this. Which doesn't annoy me at all. No, no, no. It's fine. Because it's so nice and fast. What I wanted was to see the upgrades to Controlled Burn. Oh, just does show me there. I'm just blind. What does it change? Ignores dodge, stealth, and blind. So there's a cooldown of 3 and still burns the target? I mean, all I can assume is a bigger controlled burn then. I'm gonna do it, but it looked like it had no upgrade at all, which I do find weird. Could have gone for the upgrade Dragonfly. Could still do that. Actually, it does seem quite nice for the fight, maybe. Just have not been impressed with controlled burn at all. The searing thing. Maybe just don't run Heartlight, because I don't know that there's stealth. I might be blind. That's probably blind. But yeah, I actually think we're running Dragonfly. We're not running Heartlight. I don't think we've ever used Heartlight here. There. Now, check the shoppy once again. Check the shoppy. Get to the chopper. Don't think that's worth anything. Ooh, candles and chocolate though. I think we do run candles and chocolate. We have the money. And we'd like the positive relationships. Pretty sure we do like those. We should probably also run stuff like Clotting Poultice. And anything else cool? Combat. I want in items. I mean, restorative herbs. It's okay. Maybe find a trinket for our Plague Doctor here that's better than what we gave them. No. Just no. There we go. And then let's go and use our in items here. So, anybody we can make really happy with some chocolate? No, we have no relationship that's about to be perfect. Ideally, we take the two that do not have. So let's take Alhazred and Paracelsus here. Have them. Nice little date. Intertwine auras, sure. The carnal disciplines, eh? Certainly a good little box of chocolate. So 20% healing received from skills. Who do you want to have that? Again, the question: do we put it on somebody with low HP or somebody with high HP? Maybe both. One of these to Barry for like insane heals, and I want one to Bonnie. Why not? Bleed resist on. Should probably not have been Barry, but it has been Barry now. Okay. That's that. We've done the masteries. We've checked out the provisioner.
Improvement, a new variable in the equation of your fate.
Could argue that we shouldn't be running the griddle, but hey, there's gonna be an act after this, I think. I don't know if we actually get to go with the same party or if the next act is gonna be with the new thing. I don't know. Assuming we do make it here. But we shall certainly try. Let's go. The mountain. The mountain awaits.
At last, the great ziggurat. Temple of failure and regret.
Great ziggurat. It's not small. It's not a small ziggurat. Probably hire a few necromancers there. Because, anyway. You can figure out why I said that on your own. So we don't have a pure positive thing here. This one is not negative though. This one is 1 positive, 1 negative. Same here. Now, how's your relationship to Bonnie? It's kind of samey. Let's go with this. You again? Indeed, starting with a big crunch? No, just warping the flesh. So little sights, so much miasma. So we're kind of low on damage dealing now, so we're gonna have our occultists try and do more damage dealing if they can. Yeah, this already immediately kinda sucks. So I could put controlled burn down on the front. Maybe I do. One reason I'm hesitating is because these guys are gonna heal and remove the burn at some point, probably, unless we kill them first. Which, if they dodge like that, probably not gonna do. Huh, that one is not gonna get back up. Ow. A little stress and berry. It's gonna be okay. Do we give it a good pull? That's a good pull. And now you can actually do your double burn attack. Fortunately, we're gonna burn the corpse now, which I don't love. Unless we pull again, but I should probably... Do I want the angriness? We're gonna be hard pressed to use our angriness. Does it do anything else other than just combo with our stuff? It doesn't even show me here, right? No, it's probably just a combo with his own stuff. I think we get weakened down. Or we don't, you know. One of the two. We're gonna have to blast noxiously here. Nothing else matters, so yes. Or we blind them. Might be wrong. Oh, should maybe check their resistances.
Anxiety for
I didn't want to take that big hit as one of the reasons. I did that. The other being that I didn't want to waste the combo. What are your resistances? Debuff 40%, yeah. Let's hit you a bit. By a bit I mean a lot. Yeah, once again, controlled burn being useless. I should probably just discard that ability for something else. It feels like it should be good for... Okay, we've seen what the upgrade one does now. It adds one more burn. It doesn't even double. It just adds the one. Doesn't even double. Maybe I should have gone for weaken here. Probably should have. Well, they're weakened anyway. Maybe it's fine. No flesh from bone for you. No stress healing to do. Keep on crunching until they die. No cauterizing to do either, so keep on crunching. Crunch and crunch right. Ba ba ba. Win, I get no loot.
The loathing whispers.
Which has advantages. Second one. I think there's 3 of these fights, and then the boss. If I remember things correctly. Okay, that's just positive, and everything else is just not, so let's go with you. Charge! I have fought that guy before, I don't remember what he does. These guys we know, we've seen them a bunch. Bleed and blight. Not very nice. And stress. Wow. Controlled burn. I think not. How much bleed is that? Yeah, medium. Feel like we'd rather have something like Dragonfly.
A slow dissection.
Nice. Double hit, double combo, double remove the dodge. That's pretty good. And you crunch. Keep forgetting if these have death blow resist or not. They do. So we need even more crunching here. 12 HP, I'm gonna not do that much. Let's start getting angry. Probably don't need to. Let's try to get a weakening curse. Once again, didn't check for debuff resistance. And I think we Noxiously Blast. Unless we just Battlefield Medicine here. Ah, but we don't heal, we just remove. Eh. Try to get one dead. Fail again. Burning Bonnie. And we just drank. I think we just Dragonfly again. Oh, I guess we don't. Was I blinded? Except then. Okay, weak, not the worst. Vulnerable, a bit scary. You 9. Let's try 8. Really, really. Is that you? It's also you. I think I just punched the front line, so they die to the burn almost certainly. Rather than getting hit, I think that's just correct. Although we've been sad about that before. Once again, this does not remove bleed or blight. This does. Oh, it also heals now? Oh, it's actually pretty nice on the requirement there on that heal. I forgot. It's cool. Crit healing worship. Crit healing just stuff. Searing Strike you, maybe burning? Oh no, it's double burn, yeah. Which is good. And then we go for a stab, so burn at least puts you into Death Door. That again. Really need to kill the big boy, I guess. No! You're gonna just take stress. Yeah. Because I'm gonna consider the front one dead, although Worship might run us foul there, but we're gonna need to start crushing the scary one. And try to get that blind on, because they have very scary attacks. Getting that not to happen would be certainly be acceptable. Now, how much chance? 5%. I'm not going to care about 5%, am I? Question is, can I do anything to the backline at all? I can ransack him, which on combo will burn a random adjacent monster, which is not great. Well, maybe. It might just no, it's irrelevant. It is just plain irrelevant. Do I weaken the backline as well? Or do I just stab him? I think I just stab him. And you are just gonna plague him. Or not. You can't stress heal anybody, so crunch. Okay, good. They died without triggering the heal. Miss? Yeah. Well done, Plague Doctor. Well done indeed. Stab him. No, don't entropic star me. Ow. That's just not letting me have a go there is just not fair. Okay, back to Death Door. Well, back to it. They weren't at Death Door before yet. So back 2 is a bit misleading. I do think I want to give them a burn. And I'll kill him. Does mean we're gonna go into the next fight not fully healed and a bit stressed.
Past is gone. Let it die.
Which we don't love. They didn't really burn. Well, one of them burned a lot, I guess. The others didn't really burn at all. Do we even get another one? Is it just 2?
Caligula's Cathedral. Malign Temple of the Iron Crown.
So, if I'm not mistaken, the only reason we get in here is because we have the trophy. Otherwise, he wouldn't be able to fight the brain. I don't know how that would then look, but... Alright. Boss time.
The mind must be freed of its self-imposed incarceration.
Right, these disable certain abilities. I forgot about that one. So each of these disables other things. And then that one immediately stresses me. Okay. Stresses me out. That one too. Am I gonna have to get a... Well, it's all gonna go before I get to go, and they're even stunning my guy. Wow. Not a lot of options here. How's your burn resist? One of them not, one of them a lot. Surely. Here's the 5 for controlled burn, right? Oh. Nice start. Let's immediately go ahead and bolster away some of that stress. Yeah, be stunned. And you... We could remove some negative token here. With that, heal little, remove that weak. But weak on Bonnie is not that bad. I think I'd rather blast the front log. Start getting it to die. Denial of reach. So no ranged attacks. Also no healing. I guess we just don't have any healing targets. I wonder if I'm supposed to run out of healing staff already. Maybe I actually will. Try to make use of things before we can't anymore for some reason. And we can only use one per turn. But per character per turn. So I think getting things started is probably a good idea. Getting things started, failed to burn you. Same reasoning, I'm going to throw out a healing salve at you. And then... I think I just crunch. Well, we're weakened. Maybe I defend. I'm not going to be less weakened from that, but... Alright, you can't do much, except for indiscriminate signs or battlefield medicine. Battlefield medicine yourself. We have infinite use of this, right? Cooldown, sure, but otherwise infinite uses. Oh, it will remove the taunt, but it will heal you for a bunch. Let's do that. I think a heal for 20 is nice. Don't like that stress. I think we have Lauden on somebody. We should just use it for some stress removal, probably. Although... Yeah, I definitely wanna do something here. Ah, well, it's Bonnie. Denial of reason. So we can't battlefield medicine or indiscriminate signs, so I guess we just keep on blasting that front lock. They have so much HP.
An unavoidable end.
Don't stun me. Thank you. Ow.
Anxiety foments insidious
Oof.
fears.
And we can't bolster because we have denial of reason. Cool. We're still weakened. Do I defend? I guess I do. But this is starting to not look great already. Searing Strike or Dragonfly? Dragonfly just seems good, right? Yeah. Resisted, sure, but at least we got some combo down there. Who has the laudanum? Might be Paracelsus himself, which is a problem. Throw out another self, I think. Stress. Well, with them being this stressed, maybe throwing out the selves is bad. Because should have paid attention to what kind of attacks these do. They just have so much life. I'm gonna stab you to start getting angry, but angry just... Well, stun is actually very nice. Do you get to keep angriness? If I were to hit. If that's the thing I can keep, then maybe it's actually a good thing, because we can endlessly stun the backline then, potentially, possibly. Okay, a lot of negative tokens got removed there. No reach. Okay, that's probably fine. You're burning for 25. 28. Definitely board string. Block definitely paying off there. And probably do want to try heal. Try and fail a heal, but hey. Laudanum thyself for the 1 stress heal. Medicine being a bit mediocre. Indiscriminate science doing nothing though, so I guess we go for 11. Oh, 16 points of medicine there. Not the absolute worst. And get stunned? Don't get stunned. Good. Okay, you are dead next turn, which should help. Stress does not help. No reason again, but I think our stress heal is on cooldown this turn anyway, so we don't super care about reason. Secondary guy. So the thing about controlled burn here is, well, I think I'm gonna put it down. I'm gonna put it down up front. Seems weird because front guy is already dead, but I'm pretty sure these don't have corpses. Ooh, that stress. Really need that stress reduction. And with them not having corpses, we should this book should move up front before it has a turn, and then get the controlled burn on their turn. Yep. Yeah, not but the stuns. Don't like the stuns. Artillery not great here. Guess we just stab? Maybe weakening curse. Get the combo going. And take less of whatever you're doing. But you're a stress dealer, I don't know that weak does much. Just start killing things. We have to start killing things, right? It's just not optional. Very high blight resist on the front one. Which doesn't make me particularly happy. Am I supposed to blast the second one? Yeah, got it. Smart move. Just get lucky, why don't you? Not stunned. Fortitude being denied. Forget what that does. Oh, no healing. It's kinda okay. Alhaz gets to stabby stab. Ooh. Wait, didn't this thing go? Maybe it did go. Okay, bolster for sure. On... well... Alhaz or Paracelsus? Let's go with LH because he's weakened. Oh, vulnerable. And we're gonna remove that too. Don't stun me. Resisting my... So you can resist the controlled burn. I was slightly... I didn't talk about it, but I was wondering about it. Which makes that placement obviously worse. I'm gonna have another chug, I think. And then just... Do I want to try another... Maybe not. Do I? And maybe yes. Aw, smart once again. So smart. Reason has been denied. No stress healer items. You. I'm gonna go with Searing Strike. It's one less top damage. But now they're dead. Not quite. One off. I guess we stab it then. Fine. Oh, that's a lot of anguish. Probably means I want to throw you a bone. This bone doesn't do much, so let's throw this bone here.
A steady subtraction. An invariable
One more down.
Stumbling and stupefied.
Stumbling and stupefied. We're probably just crunching. Maybe we're defending. Should probably be defending. The whole this one is one that we can probably just AoE dot damage down again. So a single hit is probably not going to matter too much. It might, obviously. Oh, oof. Ooh, the pain. The pain. Do I want to laudanum somebody? Not sure that I do. Maybe Barristan? Always kind of odd to laudanum Barristan. Not gonna do it. Because he can bolster himself to being fine again. But he needs 4 turns for it. Yeah, maybe it's just wrong. Oh, stunning my healer. Not nice. I need to start getting some damage over time going here. And if you keep stunning my damage over time, people, that's not very nice. Do we get down the control? Do we have time for a controlled burn? We can't cast it. So, kind of no. Yes, no, maybe so. These here when one dies, but I think they kept their burn, so it's probably better to run with the dragonfly here. You can't heal thyself, so stabby. Could have gone for the angry stab, maybe, but we can't stun anymore because there's no backline anymore to hit. So probably not correct to do it anyway. Just keep doing stuff like this. Don't like the Crippling Doubt, but probably the best 2 targets to hit for it. Also, definitely the best target. Oh, now I'm gonna throw you a laudanum if I get the chance. Because that's a lot of stress. Stab again. Nothing else you can do. Burn that witch. We burn that witch when we come to it. Huge stress heal. And then... That's the question, right? Do I heal Barry or do I heal you? Let's heal you. You're vulnerable. Kinda danger there. Barry's a tanky boy. Inseparable coming in clutch. Stress Heal also coming in clutch, I think. Oof. That heal was certainly well placed. Don't lash. Ow. Oof. Don't hit him again. Out of reach is fine. Don't mind that. I think I'm not gonna go for controlled burn here. I'd rather have the more quick-like burn. Oh, huge heal from that one. I'll defend. Too risky. Do not want Alhaz's Dread crushed by something like that. Give me another. Rather you didn't, honestly. Healer, heal thyself. Yeah, the other one would remove guard. And from a guarded target anyway, so it's not that scary. Good thing good choice, good choice. My reason. So frontline needs one more hit, right? So, controlled Dragonfly probably wouldn't do it. Let's take Searing Strike. Also doesn't do it because it resisted. But now it's dead next time, so we don't need to worry about dealing damage right now. Because oh no, it's not dead next time. But Barry will kill it. Fine. Reconstruct yourself. Or you will kill it, because you can't heal right now, so I just want to get the kill done. Oof. This is not absolutely trivial. So no need to hit anybody. Because again, frontline is dead, backline is gonna get healed when frontline dies. So I think I'm gonna block for Bonnie instead. So sorry, Alhaz. And you're gonna whine. But Bonnie's at death door. We don't like that around here.
Exhaustion takes hold.
Alhaz tries to get Bonnie back up, and you do. Certainly do. And Bonnie... I guess you just controlled burn the front, right? Yeah. Okay, we know now that we don't need to bring
variable can make all the difference.
the anti-poison thing to this fight. I will probably forget until next time, but it is not required here. Do I laudanum somebody? Can I not? This is very weak in Discriminate Science.
Calculated generosity, but a welcome
But-
one nonetheless.
I'd rather use my ability than not. Putting it on cooldown is kind of unfortunate, but... Let's do this. Bolster, remove weaken, get some stress healing done. And start getting that last little lock. It's a long fight. It's a long, certainly stressful fight. We're not out of it yet. But we do have the, what's it always called? I forget. We have a lot more moves than the others, which gives us a huge advantage, and there's a word for it. But I forget what it's called. Back to the door. Lots of stress. Reason being denied means I can't heal stress. I also can't cauterize anything. So no blights, no bleeds in this fight. No burns either. So not bringing the blight, burn, bleed resist thing was smart. was smart.
Self-reliance is a rare
Was
and
correct.
wonderful thing.
But I could have brought better combat items. You're burning for more than you have. Very nice. So let's heal. Should be done with this one. Now again, I don't know if we continue after this now, or if you started your run for the other act. If we do continue on... Well,
At last, the world's mind is free to remember a time before the cancerous corruption.
I would have preferred removing that stress. But we'll see. I do not know what happens now.
Each milestone makes the next road just a little easier.
I think we made it through, and I think next time...
Shadow's advance has been halted. For a time.
Next time we should be able to play the second act. I think. Unlocked a bunch more items. I'm just wondering if there's anything cool. Permanently restricts to flame 1. No ups, no downs. Yeah, unlocking so many. But look at these. These still... It seems like I have already 17 versions of this exact same trinket. And... what does it do? Combat start. See, that one's okay. We just had a just flat out 8% crit trinket, so this is just worse, but hey. More diseases, yay. Tons of stuff. We did unlock the extra slot for the stagecoach, so that'll be nice next time. Until then, thank you so much for watching. If you do like what you're seeing here, please do let me know. I am aware that not a lot of people have been watching this run. I still want to do the next one for the next confession. But if you would like to see much more, then please do let me know. If you would like to see something else, also let me know. Because I do sometimes listen. Not often, but sometimes. Thank you so much for watching. See you folks next time.